Alright, hello, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me. Do appreciate it. You're anywhere else, but you're here. So I hope you have a fun experience. And while I play more Trails in the Sky SC, this is the 18th stream, I believe. Fairly far into this second game in the first trilogy of the entire Legend of Heroes series. Um, yeah, hope you're having a good day. Steam Code thing's still going on. Info's below if you're interested. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We're in Roland now doing some side quests and stuff. I need to update that Steam code list. Difficult to hit. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, yes, of course. I don't think I've ever seen a monster resist the space time magic.
Nicely done.
Looks like you should kind of be able to go through there, but nope. Killer Hornet, a woodland insect attacks with a poison stinger, very agile, can dodge attacks. Hey, what's up, Ashka? Getting my game done. Yeah, I was thinking about streaming yesterday. But then I was like, oh, I'll do some, like, cleaning and some other stuff, and, like, get some adulting done. But I ended up not really doing that either.
Well, that takes care of that.
Forest Mist. Mist-like monster that lurks in the forest, blows gases on its enemies. When Sony gonna add in the games? What do you mean? You mean come out with more games? That's not really up to Sony per se, per se. Oh, Fairy Tail. That's what you're waiting on, I guess. Yeah, there isn't really anything I'm interested in until March. That's when everything comes out that I want. You got um, Final Fantasy, you got Neo 2, you got um, what else? Persona 5 R. There are a couple other games that I'm interested in that come out in like February, I think. Like there's like a Mega Man Zero game or something, but not really. There's the one in charge of the story. When Neo 2 comes out, you're going with Asha. Yeah, we could play it together. Oh, they're in charge of the store. Right. Okay.
We did it!
It's empty. It wouldn't be in this predicament if someone hadn't taken what was inside.
Well, that takes care of that.
Wolfsfang's whip. This chest is completely empty, and yet somehow it seems content. A leather whip studded with countless fine metal needles. Chest is empty. Please come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp for your free refill. was hawking boots only for men. Okay. Huh? Wait. Is something wrong, Estelle? I'm fine, it's nothing. Wasn't there a road here? Maybe I'm just losing it. I could have sworn there was one. There's probably gonna be a quest here later. There's nothing else I can do right now. Once a chest who had something in this world, something to stand for, to care about. I was that chest before you ruined me. New images for Neo. Cool. Yeah, I think I heard about that stream or something like that, but it was like in Japanese, so I couldn't really benefit too much from it, but look cool. Black Bangle. Oh, hey. Is there something else in here? Nope. Oh, did I get the Tsushima theme yet? Oh, I forgot to like check on that again. So, no. Prevent sleep. Lily necklace. It's empty, but you notice a little hole in the back of the box. The view from there isn't too bad either. Okay. Survival vest. After minutes of frantic searching, you close the lid, panting heavily. It's time to admit you have a problem. Yes, I am addicted to loot. Oh yeah? Oh. And they give me all this men's gear. Only men in my party. looks cool. It's hard for me to find time for, you know, getting into different new things. Not enough time in the world, unfortunately. Ogaron Gate. Oh, okay. Let's go check in with the fishing guy. We should have headed the other way. See if we got all the. Maybe we could check this. Spots I found: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's probably a fishing spot to the north, so maybe I should do the ring quest first. Yeah, so let's go north first.
Prepare to meet your fate! We're good to go! Well, that takes care of that.
This chest is as empty as you suspected it would be. Hey, the fog's cleared. So along the Malga Trail, the fog goes all the way to 140 Selg out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't ever remember it being this bad. Anyway, we've checked all 3 roads, so time to head back and report to Ina, right? Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. No. Hey, you're those racers from way back, right? Sorry, but the mine's off limits to non-miners. I'll ask you to leave. Get out of my way, buddy. I go where I want. Lily Mover, weak against fire. Flowering plant monster can't move, but it shoots seeds out to kill its prey.
Piece of cake.
Okay, there should be a fishing hole in the tower. Inside the chest is emptiness. That's all there ever is, eternal and interminable. Interminable? As you open the treasure chest, you realize that coming back for more is probably selfish. You decide to leave what remains to others. No, it's mine. All is mine. Okay, this one should be pretty basic because it's the first one, that was in Roland, the starter city in the first game. Look, I'm a chest and you're a human. Our love can never be. Let it go. The chest is empty. Your screams of disappointment resound off its wooden walls. Emerald Talisman. A small spider skitters from one side of the empty chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. Fly skipper, larva monster living underground, leeches HP, strong against wind. Coral shell, gregarious marine monster in old ruins, lives in groups, has anti-arch shell. Okay. Then let's do this.
Together now. Okay. Gotcha. Take it. Well, that takes care of that.
Ooh, I get green here. I need green.
Prepare to meet your doom. Nicely done.
Cannon impulse too. Okay.
We did it!
Oh. This just goes around. Oh wait, it's anti-art. Yeah.
We're good to go.
Mighty juice. Sorry, I'm empty.
We're good to go. Prepare to meet your fate. Scary.
Oh dang, there's a lot of those guys. Okay, Three HP, come on, game. Don't do that. No, all the XP ran away. Ah, only got one.
Piece of cake.
Chloe learned Strum too.
you came up short.
That's good, I guess, but dang, Chloe, learn an AoE. Or another skill, because I have no use for your craft skills at the moment. No wind on this guy. Monster lurking in the treasure chest uses fire base, explodes when defeated. Okay, no wind, which sucks because the wind is like my main AoE. Freaking Tita's gonna die. Oh, did they cancel out my freaking arts? Or no, they didn't.
Prepare to meet your doom! Now, light of the heavens, heal these battered wings. Radiant flash!
Gypsy Queen. His chest looks sad and deflated now that you've taken all its stuff. Well, obviously we have to give Gypsy Queen to Charizard. I mean, it just makes sense. Women only, sleeveless upper garment worn by shamans, light yet tough. So 40, up defense, ADF, agility. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Carom coat. Carom coat. Carom coat. Okay. Okay, this goes up. Let's check out. There's another path. Where is it? This one. Let's check this one first. Duende slippers. You might look at this chest and think it's empty, but that's just negative thinking. Others see this baby and marvel at the amazing air inside. Ooh, shield 4. You find the greatest treasure of all, friendship. Come on.
Scary.
I could have sworn there was a fishing spot up here. Okay, let's go back to the other one.
Go for it. Oh, are we done already?
Diamond staff. As you open the box again, you think about what it would be like if you lived inside it like a little house. It'd be cramped but quaint. Tremendously flashy staff with a diamond-studded grip. this way. Silver ring. A ring? Why would something like this be here? About that bird just now. That was a crow, I believe. Maybe. Sure looked like one, but what does... Oh, isn't this Armin's ring? It's very, very likely. Let's head back and report. Right. Before we turn in that quest, let's go to the fishing guy and see if we got all the fishing spots. Pretty sure we did. Because I've been everywhere. I've been in the tower, where I thought there was a fishing spot, but there isn't. I went into that Mistwald forest, and I didn't see any fishing spot there. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? Yeah, it sounds really far away though. It was really lovely too. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara, are you okay? You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound, and it enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice, that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Ina know. Okay. We're gonna check the quest board. Oh. Good work. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. Fog investigation. 2000 mirror, 3 BP. I have to admit it though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog boundary is that clearly defined, bruh. Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on a map. So if it's 60 cell down the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milkmain Road, and 140 down the Mulga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be. Yes, it's strange. The way the fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita, I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something. A what? Um, Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You'd need, hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? Estelle, it's not technology, it's people. It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence that society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think, for them anyway. I think you mean half-baked, and what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally, in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them. Ah, and let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they... My rival's ghost projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. I don't remember the wolf thing, honestly. Like what he did. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence. That's true, I guess. Put it like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Share, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we... Help someone. Mayor Klaus? Oh good, you're all wheeze. Mayor Klaus, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please catch your breath. Has something happened? You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... If you could explain? Oh, hey, what's up, Big Booby? How's it going? Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. What's that, emote? Peas? Okay. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? I've been to all the houses and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy at least. It's the bewitching bell parts. Oh, so you've played this game slash series before, I take it. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you feeling alright? You're so pale. I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know. Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose? I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like Adios preserve us. But it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Right, let's go. Am I gonna play all this series? I plan to. Like the story behind this is that I was playing the Trails of Cold Steel game on the Vita, and I was enjoying it so much, and I found out that like there was previous games, and I was like, oh man, I missed out on the entire Legend of Heroes series. I want to go back to the beginning, so I'm planning on playing through all of them if I can find um, an emulator or something for the Crossbell series. I'm gonna play that also. Yeah. Estelle Sherazard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please, discover what has caused this, and assuage the fears of our people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir, I swear it. Yeah, I'm pretty far into Trails of Cold Steel. I'm like in the last chapter, and since I was already like mostly into it, most of the way into it, that game is not gonna be a blind playthrough. So I'm just gonna finish that up on the Vita, and I'm gonna finish up the second game on the Vita, and then of course this is like way in the future. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna finish those two while doing this series, and then I'm gonna replay them on the PS4 ports that came out in the future. Is definitely a good idea for the story plot. Yeah, it seems like it, because it's not like, you know, Final Fantasy where all the stories are self-contained. Here it's actual a continuation of the story and stuff. And there's like little like um, callbacks and Easter eggs and stuff that like you could miss otherwise. Guys, am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? It does seem likely that they're the culprits, yes. A coma Father Divine doesn't understand. I guess that's kind of an incredible phenomenon, isn't it? Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. Lita, maid at the mayoral manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, Radford near the west gate. We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so. Right. Okay, I'm all disoriented. This way. New. Search for the lost cat. Client Ida, difficulty low. I'm looking for my cat. I'll be waiting at the Hotel Roland. Man, this lady lost her cat last game too. Nothing to report. Oh, that's right. I didn't turn in the ring yet. And I didn't report to the fishing guy. Where are the two lovebirds? Oh, the chapel. Okay. I can hardly see the stars with all this fog, and yet I care not for the glittering sky. For you, my love, are the only star I need to guide me through the darkest nights. They're still at it. Hmm? This game sure is time-consuming, but worth for the whole series story, definitely. Definitely. There's like so much. It's so deep. Like there's so many like book series you can read, like the Dull Knight and what was the other one? I can't remember. And like I just love talking to all the NPCs because you get like their backstory out of it. Like there's like some mom of some dude who she's like, man, I wish my son would get married, and she went on like a business trip and she met some girl, and the girl is like staying at her her and her son's like general store and stuff like that. Like you don't see that kind of detail in like in most AAA games. Like most NPCs are just like information dispensers. Like even Skyrim, which is a game I love, um like everything is kind of suspended in time, you know? Like some world-changing event could go on and everyone's just like, oh, I'm just concerned about my daughter and this and that. Yeah. You're back. Did you find a ring? We found a ring that matches your description at least. We'll need to have you identify it for us. Yep, we just need you to confirm it's yours or not. Armin, could you take a look at this ring? Sure, I don't mind. Ah, that's the ring. That's it. That's our engagement ring. Seriously? You sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Good to hear. Makes this all worthwhile. Good, that settles things then. I never dreamed we would find it in a place like that, though. Whew, man. Yeah, I never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it ends up lost again. Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now. Teehee, we never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we could help. Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes. Thank you. Goodness, it's all a little embarrassing to hear it said out loud. Don't be embarrassed, my love, for no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. Armand, Ellie. Ah, they're off in their own little world. Have I played all the Cold Steel series? No. Um, I I started or I got most of the way through it. I got most of the way through the first game, Chelsea Cold Steel 1, to the point where the story catches up to what happened, the events in the beginning. And then I got a little bit distracted. And then when I heard Shells of Cold Steel 3 was coming out, it kind of revitalized me. That's when I decided to go back to the very beginning. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just go through the entire thing. Um, so I got through most of the way through Cold Steel 1. I haven't played Cold Steel 2 yet or 3. Yeah. I think it's sweet. Anyway, it'd be rude to interrupt them, so let's excuse ourselves. Yes, good idea. Let's go, go, go. Well, pardon us, lovebirds. The ring that flew away complete. Yay. Okay, let's, Oh man, it won't let me go to that fishing guy. Alright, let's do the thing. Estelle, Sherazard, welcome. Hi ma'am, did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally come the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful. Where exactly did Lita collapse, and do you remember when? Let me see. It would have been just before 5. Is that 5 in the afternoon? I'm assuming it is, but I don't know. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway. Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with the fog. Well, then, well, that's a list of suspects a cell long then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose? Alright, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? Strange? What do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am. Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell? Hold on a sec, didn't we hear one too? It was such a lovely sound, I thought Lita rang it perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find the bell. I wonder where she'd put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the guild at once. Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? We will. Thanks for your help. Okay, that's one. Okay, who are the others? Tabitha at the bar. Hi, Estelle and Sherazard. Hi, Alyssa. How's your mother? Well, it seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried. She won't, like, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but... I see. We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Oh yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay then. First, where'd your mother fall asleep and when? Let's see. It was about 5, I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs? Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know? We'd finished waterproofing the ground floor, you see. So we figured we'd totally store the chairs too. I see. Alright, and then? Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So you didn't see her fall asleep then? Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to her bed. And then she wouldn't. Mom. Alyssa. Man, Estelle hugs all the ladies. Like, look at all the waifus Estelle has her pick of. She doesn't need Josh. Get out of here, Josh. She has Tita. She has Alyssa. She has who's the other one I can't think of? Oh, sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need to worry. Yeah, I'm okay now. Thanks. Did you want to ask anything else? One second. Sherry, you got anything? Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I didn't recognize? Actually, yeah. Just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman? Was it someone from Roland, do you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kinda hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had to be a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird? What was weird about them? Um, she was wearing this sort of black dress, robe thing. I can't lie, it was kinda hot. It was a bit hard to see the details through the fog though, like I said. I see, still, this is really valuable. We need to go tell Ina this. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigating stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know, thanks, Estelle. Okay, who else? Estelle. Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you, a senior bracer and everything. Good evening. We heard about Luke. Estelle? Estelle, Whoa, hey Pat, is it that bad? Well, you see, our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no. Pat, don't worry, it'll be okay. Eh. Maggie, how's your grandson? Is he hurt? What? No, not at all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out, like boys do, you know? Really, him not waking up? Foolish. Maggie. Hey, Pat. Can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Huh? We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle. Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? Um, I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it, and I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, think I've got the gist of it. Pat, Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize, hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. I don't remember much except all the white fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see, So creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts. Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought. I'm glad we could be of help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know? Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. Okay, one more. I don't remember people's houses that well. There we go. Hello, you're Estelle and Charizard, right? Yes, good evening. We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay? Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable. But we cannot wake him, no matter what we do. Is our only option to wait and watch over him until the morning? I'm afraid so. That's all you can do for now, at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions? Of course. I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can. Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? The time? Around 5:30, I guess. The place, well, just outside that door, essentially. Outside the door, so what, in the hallway? Yes, I heard a knock and a voice said, "I'm home." I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground, unconscious. To be honest, I thought father had simply gotten drunk again. But I couldn't smell any alcohol on his breath. I thought it was strange, and when we couldn't wake him, no matter what we did. So we went to go see Father Divine. I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep? Anything odd? What, you mean like this blasted fog? Aside from that, for example, did you see anyone odd, hear any strange noises? Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in, you noticed it too? In all this fuss, I thought I just imagined it. What is it? It was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard it. It seemed the sound of a bell. The sound of a bell here too. It's it was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright? Yes, of course. Excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Estelle. Okay, okay, that's everyone. Hotel Roland. Oh, what to do, what to do. Oh, you all are. Hey, it's been a while. We saw the job posted on the board. Oh my, I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go, find Errol for me? Is it Errol? Ariel? Ariel? That cat, gone again, I take it. How about it, will you find my little Ariel? Sure. Given circumstances, though, I'm wondering if now's the right time. Responding to complex situations is an important part of Bracer's job. We'll assist you as much as we can. Wonderful. If you can, could you provide us some details? We know that you're looking for a cat. Is that Arl you mentioned the cat in question? Yes, that's right. My little Arl's run off. She disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops. This sure seems mighty familiar. So she's been gone the whole afternoon? I'd start to get worried too. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you can think of any spots she might have gone to, that would help. I might have an idea. From what I found out, the landing port seems suspicious. The landing port? I poked around a bit and asked one of the engineers, and they said someone saw a cat. They said it was a light brown kitty, so it must be Errol or Arl. Let's write down the color of the cat's fur. That's very useful information. Thank you. Shall we start the investigation there? Yes, I think it's worth investigating. Let's ask around at the landing port. Okay. Okay, good luck. What is going on with this fog? I may as well be swimming the way things are. Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something. Sure, what's up? Looking for a cat. Afraid I haven't seen it. Huh, really? The one who saw it is probably Skip. It should be down in the warehouses. Okay. Oh. This freaking fog, the humidity. I'm going to need to get everything set up to withstand this, but we might as well be underwater the way things are. Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something. Sure, what is it? A weathered cat, or wheat-colored cat. Oh yeah, the cat. Yeah, I saw it. Around noon today. So during midday. It lines up perfectly with what Ida told us. I know where the cat is now, where it was headed. No idea, sorry. Today's been kinda crazy. Where would it even have, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't seen it since then, and I have no idea where it might have gone. Cats kinda go where they please, you know? Yeah, I guess they do. But well, that's it for us then. Our trail of clues stops right here. Well, hold on there. Why not asking Quint? He just went into town for dinner. Quint? Quint? Yeah, he's the Cecilia's helmsman. He was talking about the cat too. Cool, time to find Quint then. Okay, good luck, okay. He finished his dinner a while ago and took off. I doubt he went back to the ship. He's probably out killing time in town. Um, okay. Where could he be then? Sometimes a relaxing shopping trip is just the ticket. Sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quint from the Liberal Orbital Ship Company? Huh? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something? Yeah, if you got a sec, there's something we wanted to ask. Cat. Searching for a lost cat, huh? Must be extra hard on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say I can't help. Haven't seen anything like that cat around here. Really? You haven't seen her? Yeah, I swear on Adios herself that I ain't seen a cat. I just heard about it secondhand. Secondhand? From whom? Zosimov, from the same crew. I think he said something about seeing a cat when he was working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure he'd be happy to provide the details. He should still be on the clock. Okay. No, I think he was at the bar. Dude, he was right here. Of course the game would do that to me. I don't see him. Well, don't give up. Look around. Ah, so relaxing. Seriously? Oh, who do we have here? You're Zosimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here? Isn't it obvious? I'm spending a relaxing evening in the woods, sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to long for greenery. So sometimes I like to kick back and relax among the trees like this. Yeah, of all the forests in Roland, this is clearly the best place to get some greenery, sure, why not? Well, for better or worse, we found Zosimov. Let's finish our business, yeah. Want to ask you a few things? Ask away. Ah, looking for a cat? We heard from Quint that you saw one. I certainly did. It was just past noon today. I was offloading some luggage from the ship's hold. Quite an annoying critter, making a fuss and meowing constantly. The ship's hold, okay. Wait, so the cat was inside the ship? Well, ship's hold can't mean too much else, can it? I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that'd end well for the cat or the ship. Inside the ship, I see. No wonder we weren't able to find her. Yeah, makes the rest simple. We just need to search the ship. Shouldn't take long. Thanks for everything. Glad to be of help, but, what to do? Huh? Are we missing something? That's what it sounds like. What's wrong? It's just, let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat, yes? Yeah, we... Oh, no way. You've guessed. Yes, you are looking for a wheat-colored cat, but the cat I saw was black as pitch. Well, that certainly turns things around. I'm sorry, the relevance of the detail didn't strike me until just now. I am certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat has taken a tar bath or gotten covered in soot somewhere along the way. That's what I was thinking. Perhaps happened. That's a good point. There is an off chance it's still Arl. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe the black kitty is just a friend of Arl's. Yes, that's true. We have no other clues, so we might as well follow this one. That black cat may also be a friend of to Arl, so we should investigate. Yeah. Okay. Let me on board. Hey, you found the kitty yet? We actually wanted to ask you about that. Oh, and what would that be? We'd like to search inside the Cecilia. Wait, so you want to go inside the Cecilia, like in the cabin? Yeah. Okay, I conveyed there was a possibility the cat might be on the ship. I see, I do understand, but I can't give... Oh my god. I can't give anyone permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now. Wait. I kinda didn't expect to get told off. Told off nothing. I can't allow company policy, no exceptions. Begging won't get you anywhere. Just head on home. For the love of... Guess we have no choice. We're not quite done yet. Now, why are you being so hard-headed, hmm? What the... Now, why don't you think about it long and hard? Long and hard. Darn it, freaking Sarah. If a cat really is on board, that's trouble for you too, isn't it? What happens if it ruins the seats? Wouldn't that be a tragedy? Well, that is... Yeah, sure. But, I mean, I can't allow you in without permission. Don't worry about that. We won't cause any problems. Just let us in for a little bit. Just a little bit. So what do you say now? You'll do it for me, won't you? Sarah, using your assets like a weapon like that is so something. Oh, Sarah. So, do we have an understanding? I guess. But I mean, oh man, this could get me. Look, just for a minute, okay? And never tell anyone about any of this. Of course. Okay, there. Get in, quick. Wow, it's really dark in here. Yeah, all the lights are out. Doesn't it kind of feel like there are still passengers around? It reminds me of the schoolhouse at night. Yes, it's a little creepy to be honest. Feels like something's waiting to leap out at us in the dark. Estelle. Oh, I thought you'd conquered your fear of ghosts. That's enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's find this freaking cat and get out of here. Right, let's go. Oh, it is Arl. And she doesn't look black at all. There you are, Arl. Oh, you silly kitty. You always do stuff like this. Weed-colored fur, just like we'd heard. This must be our cat. Thank goodness, he looks okay. You little troublemaker, we ended up walking all over the place thanks to you. What were you doing hiding in here anyway? Hmm? Oh, was Arl pregnant and gave birth or something? What? Kittens? Well, aren't they adorable? They looked like newborns too. So, she gave birth to them here? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. She was trying to find the safest place for her children. Yeah, but didn't she have to get on... But did she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever, let's go report. Yes, let's. I'm sure Ida will be quite happy. Or Ida. Is it Ida or Ida? How do you spell Ida? Oh, what a surprise. Errol's up and become a mother, hee hee. Yeah, we were just as surprised as you. Didn't see that coming, not one bit. Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care. Why, but of course, they're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. I need to come up with the perfect name for each and every one of them. Um, you could call them cat number 2, cat number 3, and cat number 4. I'm just kidding. I'm sure their names will be really cute. No problems there, leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing before you go. It simply wouldn't do to have you on your way just yet. Did you need something else? This is the second time you've helped me. Here, it's only right for you to take this. Received Master Beads. It's something I've used often when praying. It's very calming. Okay, appreciate it. Take care. Okay, that's one case cleared up. Need to go back to our real job. Yes, we're investigating why everyone fell comatose. Uh-huh. and sleep confused. Okay. A simple ceremonial tool used widely in the East for prayer. So you're investigating the coma cases officially on the behalf of Mayor Klaus? Good. How's the questioning going? Pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but I think we're ready. Want to poke around some more? Huh. Does that mean there's more we can do? Like, what else can we do, really? Miss Bloom's son doesn't seem all that jazzed to have me around, though. Maybe he's really uncomfortable having some stranger suddenly come to work out of nowhere. No, he's just in love with you. He doesn't know how to handle the ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. See, this girl my mother brought over said she'll help out around the store. I'd normally be happy for the extra hand, but you know how my mother is. No doubt this is another one of her schemes to find me a wife. I can't take all this pressure. I'm not ready to get married yet. Just don't think about it. Like, just think of her as another employee. It's your mother who's trying to do all the, you know, matchmaker, matchmaker, make us a match. Are we able to talk to the mom? Cause like Kitty's in the way. Yeah. And insisted starting tomorrow. Renan's been so fidgety ever since I told him about her. He probably thinks I put her up to it. Try to arrange 1 or 2 marriages and no one trusts you anymore. Humph. Either way, I'm forbidding Uni from going outside for now. It's all I can do to keep her safe right now. I want to do what Papa says and stay in the house for today. I wonder if Luke and Pat are playing outside. I wish I was. They're so lucky. You're Cassie's girl, the bracer who helped us before. Mr. Gatan, oh, hello. Thanks to you, mining out of a new vein's been going just fine. After what happened, we closed up that hole the monsters came out of with some explosives. Explosives, okay, glad to hear it end well. We intend to do some construction down there. Later and fully block that hole. It was worth it though. Old Malga's running just fine now. Does she keep me busy? This is the first time home in nearly a week. Kills me that I gotta go right back out there soon, too. Having dinner tonight as a family for the first time in a while. Town may have its share of problems, but happy moments like these make them all feel so small. Though my husband goes back to work tomorrow. I've been here. I guess that's it. This makes me think that I'm missing something. Oh my goodness, if it isn't Estelle. My, and is that Shara? Hey, been a while. Indeed it has. I've been rather frustrated, you know. Kept hearing rumors you were back, but you never came to pay me a visit. Sorry, Stella. Well, Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things, as you might imagine. How about we let bygones be bygones? Oh, but of course, I was simply teasing. Even at my age, the news of the day travels fast. I've heard all about your travels. Though the incident with Joshua is rather troubling. But you seem to be keeping your head held high, Estelle, and that always means things will work out in the end. Yeah, hopefully. Let's not dwell any more on such sad things, though. Hmm. What? Why are you staring at me? I brushed my teeth and washed my face. I know I did, I swear. I even got behind the ears. Just look at you. Excuse me? That skirt. It's perfect on you. It screams spunk and positivity, yet it is still so distinctively feminine. Simply love it. You do? Share bought this for me in the capital. It was her present to me in honor of me becoming a full-on bracer. How nice, Shara, you have excellent taste. I'm glad you like it, ma'am. Clothing is a reflection of the wearer's attitude, they say. Yeah, I guess you could say that. And from the looks of things, you'll do just fine as a full-fledged bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle's cleaned up so beautifully. Oh, this old lady is on the verge of tears, she is. I didn't think she'd cry over a skirt. If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably need medical attention. I mean, where else could we go? Clock tower, I guess. Only place we haven't been.
done already?
Yay, free heal.
Piece of cake.
What is the quest called? Coma Cases Investigation. Trails. This guy. Coma Cases. I guess that's it. Doesn't mention anything about talking to like any extra people or anything like that. Trails of Cold Steel does a good job of not doing any sort of like these head fake outs. There's never any like, are you sure you want to end the mission? And I'm like, I don't know, do I? I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among all of them. Yeah, that's... What was the common feature across all 4 testimonies? Time it happened, no witnesses, the sound they heard. Okay, this is not the case because Pat didn't hear anything, and the time was close, but they were slightly off. Like one of them was just before 5, one of them was 5, one of them was 5:30. And this is the correct one. No one had any witnesses of them actually falling. Yes, exactly. The one commonality between all 4 testimonies is that there were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all. I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is what you're saying. In that case, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when the vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims unseen by others, shrouded in fog. A horrific image to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly. Yeah, that's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Oliver. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yes, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. It's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. The problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen. Oh. What happened at the place? Wait, Tabitha collapsed at the mayor's, so that's not it. Radford was in the hallway. Luke was the tower? Clock tower? And I think Alyssa said she saw the cloaked lady at the tower, so it's this. Exactly, the black-robed woman was leaving the clock tower. And that would be where Pat found Luke. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black is... There's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here in Roland. Son of a... Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of the bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnin, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling. Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too. You shouldn't worry about that. Huh? Leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest. But wait. It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. I wonder if the game chooses who does the night patrols based on who hasn't been in your party. Because both of them have not been in my party for a while. And like pretty much the entire time I've been here. Take Chloe, Tita, and Tita home with you, and you three get some rest. But... Okay, I will. Sherazard, why are you acting like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys. What? It's not really gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle on this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest. Now wait just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need my hand held like some... Shara, do not look a gift horse in the mouth, Your words protest your lack of wariness, but your body language states otherwise. Is it not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act? Very well. Shara. Agate is in. Be careful out there, alright? Leave it to us. Remember, you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning. Ah, the moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home. Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier? Ah, fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lenheim is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of lovely ladies such as this.
Nay, my purpose is merely to protect you. Um, Olivier, I think we'll be alright, really. Oh, we'll be protected alright. Once I tie you onto a mattress and throw you in the river, that is. Hey, idiot. Where the hell do you think you're... what the hell are you doing out here? Well, we need to figure out who will be on patrol and when. What? Ha, oh, Gate. The muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Zin would handle the patrol? No, I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong. Come on, get inside. Gate, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for both of us. Just let me go. Yeah, you get inside. Come on. Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier, on the whole. How the heck can he not show any, like, tension or anything in our predicament, though? Huh, it's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though. He's a bad influence on Tita, yeah. Uh, well, I kind of feel sorry for Olivier, though. Shara? It's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tita, Chloe, follow me. I'll show you guys the way. Oh, they're sleeping in the same bed. Hmm? What's that? A door? Estelle, what? Oh, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna go make sure I locked up properly, okay? I'll be right back, so you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Go back soon, Estelle. She's so cute. Must fight cheek-pinching urges. That would be kind of cruel, so let's not. Okay. Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Cher or Chloe. Best to double check the beds and locks, though. What if, what if the game throws us a curveball and that was like Joshua or something? Well, she's out like a broken light. Huh, she really freaked out when I told her she'd be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Dean, Evron, what should I... Chloe. Well, both do our best, okay? Fog's still really crazy. Check the first floor. The bed is still warm. Where on earth would Cher go at this hour? locked. Shara? Oh, Estelle, is something wrong? I heard a sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you. It was, I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer. Well, I don't know about that. I think I was just nervous. Or I'm just nervous. I've got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused. I see. So, hey, are the cards showing you anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Wow, I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. Uh-huh. It sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it? Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm not trying to rush you. I don't recall what she's talking about. Mr. Burns. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Shara, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for. Shara, could you take a look at this? Oh, Mr. Burns, that's, Niall. I think that's his last name. Estelle handed Dorothy's photograph to Shara. A photo? What in? Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts, or whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shara, aren't you just a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. Yeah, that's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear, it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. That's true, she did take a picture of that stealth plane in the first game. She does seem possessed, of the camera of miracles, yes. So, Shara, should I hand this photo over to Ina or Elnan? As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed, and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So, let me ask you this, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with the Capuas to bring terror to liberal skies? What? No, he'd never do something like that. Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I, too, am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere, and I don't know where, and he's got those cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost wanted to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something. Estelle. But then, what did I do all this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And yeah, once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will. Shara, you already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. Yeah, that's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know, like I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to have faded into the distance a little far after that. Great. Now I think I sound like a vapid, flighty palm. I don't know about that, though you're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping. Thanks, Sharon. Now I sound like a charging rhino cider, not a palm. Both of those things describe you pretty well, actually, Estelle. Still, really, thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they are cute together. Oh great, now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Oh, you think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet beneath that there is a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds like just the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Sarah, did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua away from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Kopua, a struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shara about anything in the future, at all, ever. Huh, I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still, though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front, too. Like, there's Chloe, for starters. Hmm? Oh, nothing. I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to get back to bed. Are you going to stay up, Shara? No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agati and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Shara, is there something you're worried about? Ah, well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. Maybe she knew someone in her her troupe of performers, where their signature thing was like had to do with a bell, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, is this my former colleague who's now an enforcer?" That's my conspiratorial guess at this moment. Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. Ugh. Well, good night, Shara. Good night, Estelle. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. Heh. I wonder who I was really talking about. Whoa, is it me, or is it thicker than yesterday? Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agati and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm still kinda worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night, along with anything else. Good idea. I wanted to go check on the fishing quest. Okay, I think I might call it here, because I have to, like, get ready for work soon, and I do have to leave a little early to get gas and stuff. Unfortunately, this is going to be a so much shorter stream than normal. But this is kind of a good spot to end it. I don't want to, like, start something and, like, have to even more pause in the middle of it. So yeah, unfortunately, a shorter stream today. I will be playing this more tomorrow, and I am actually off tomorrow, so that's good. Thank you to Big Booby for the follow and hanging out, chatting with me. Anyone else who might have come and hang out, Ashka, as always, a pleasure to have you. Anyone else who might have lurked, whatever, just having you here makes the streams more fun. Like helps my experience be more fun, and helps motivate and encourage me to actually play and finish the games I get, rather than them sitting in a backlog or something. And it definitely helps me focus on getting this project of mine done with the Legend of Heroes. So thank you for that and spending your precious time here. I will be playing more of this tomorrow and Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when I plan to play this. If I do stream those days, I plan to play this. Saturday, Sunday is still to be determined. Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, I should be wrapping up Jedi Fallen Order, and then we'll switch to something else. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, or you just like hanging out with me, you're more than welcome to come and hang out in the future. Other than that, Steam code thing is still going on. Info's below if you're interested. Let's save. Okay, today is Thursday, December 26th. It is the 18th stream, I believe. Why is that not on? There you go. 18th stream. 13:43:56. And we're wrapping up the fog investigations. Alright, other than that, have a great rest of your day. Take care and play some games and have some fun yourself, alright? See ya.